EnglishTim here. The shop event is back, and we've had a change this month that the Kiarra fragments and the King Lot fragments have now massively reduced in price. Now is the time for those low spenders to be able to pick up these awesome heroes. Now, which one should you buy? In my opinion, there is one that's much better value for what you're spending than the other one. So join me to find out which is which now. The shop event is back. There's been some changes this time. First up, you'll notice the new Superb Draconic Stone 3 is available for a vast amount of credits. So for the low and no spenders, no point considering that at all. For the low spenders, now they have reduced the price for Kiarra and King Lot, and if you don't have them already, these two heroes are very powerful. Now they fight best as a pair, so it is really worth pursuing getting them both to a low level rather than trying to get one to a moderate level, in my opinion. So what should you do to do that? So who should you target? Now if you can make enough credits to buy 20 fragments of each during the month, that's a really good effort. I've never got that high, but I'm pretty sure that you should be able to get at least one of these heroes in a single month. Getting up to 1600 points is achievable. If you've been saving really hard, there's a chance. So you've now got to choose, do you want Kiarra or King Lot? And in my opinion, you want to go for, well, wait for it. Every month you'll notice that the heroes, once they release these new NS heroes, Netherfall Season heroes, there's always one that's a bit harder to get. Now I'm assuming that's what they'll do again, and we found previously, for example, Catagon was much easier to get hold of than Madoc. That's why I've got my Catagon at 4 stars and Madoc's only at 3. And the same actually for Dindrain and Brutus. It was much easier to get hold of Brutus fragments than Dindrain. So I believe that there will be one much harder one to get. And from the evidence, it looks a lot like that harder one will be Kiarra. Why do I say that? Well, if you go to the Netherfall shop, you'll see you can now get King Lot here, 3 fragments every week, so you'll be able to get hold of him in 7 weeks time. You'll should be able to get enough credits for that. As long as you take part in the Netherfall event each week, it's 67 gold for each purchase, so that's actually very reasonable for a really powerful new hero. So for you free-to-players, make sure you're playing Netherfall Season and buying King Lot. So in the meantime, I would suggest, although you'll be able to get King Lot faster if you buy fragments for him now, I believe the Kiarra fragments are more valuable than King Lot. You'll find that you'll get more of these more quickly, so if you want both of them and you want to fight them both together, then I would buy Kiarra fragments now, and that way you'll get hold of the 2 of them more quickly. You'll not get the first one as fast, but you'll get them both much more quickly. So why would you want them both? Well, the simple answer is resonance. So if you've not checked it out yet, I will show you. The freedom skill here will add an extra 1000 to the potential 4000 base effect for arrows of ashes. Bowman shooting an extra 2 to 4 extra arrows and dealing base attack damage times by 4000, so you could add an extra 25% to that effect. And you'd also, once you've got them both, get a boost of 2500 to your cavalry attack. Oh, sorry, no, you actually lower the enemy's cavalry attack by 2500, so it will make their attack less effective. So yeah, getting those 2 guys together, really powerful pairing. So that would be my recommendation during this shop event. If you're going for heroes that you want to pursue those, they shouldn't drop the price again for a few months. It's normally 2-3 months before they drop down. You know, you can buy these other heroes as well if you've not got them yet. My opinion, if you're going to go for one, then actually value-wise, yeah, it's worth having these 2 guys if you're not going to do a lot of points in this event. If you're going to get to 1600 points, I would say buy Kiarra this month and then buy whatever you got left for King Lot, and it saves you going after these lower level heroes. But if you don't get a lot of points, if you're never going to get 1600, yeah, it's worth going for those lower level heroes. And if you're not going for heroes for a low spender, I think what you really want to do is start focusing on these materials. Whatever you need, so crystallized gems, sun hearts, whatever you're short of that will let you do more upgrades. When you do an upgrade, you get more points in the event, which means you can buy more of these materials, so there's a bit of a refund for spending that way. So if you're a long-term player, these materials are the better bet. They never go out of fashion. You keep recycling them into more and more stuff. So that is definitely something to consider. So, I am EnglishTim. If you're enjoying my content, don't forget to click on that subscribe button and click on the notification bell to receive updates about my future videos. I'm in the middle of my Ultimate Fighting Guide, which takes beginners right through from day one into how to fight effectively. So please check out that. There's a lot of videos here, and you can check which ones are most relevant to what you want to know. Otherwise, I look forward to you joining me on my next video.
King of Avalon, play now.